Okay, welcome back for more of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last part I basically went through Elden Volcano, having to go through the ordeal of getting my crap back because the dragon decided to power up and erupt the volcano. But we got a song. We got another piece of the song out of it. Now we're gonna go over to the Lanayru Desert for what should be a simple task in terms of getting the song, because there's not really much of a trial here. Now, the thing is, well, again, this is going to be another post commentary because for whatever reason my microphone did not record. And I'm pissed off about that, but nothing I can do. Can't cry, no use crying over spilt milk and all that. So, we're going to drop off and go to the only unexplored part of the Lanayru Desert. That, I mean, literally, there's only one section of the desert we haven't been in. And I dropped this question again because, well, by the time of this recording, the episodes haven't gone up. If I did this section first, would I end up soft locking myself? I was told that that's what would happen, but I'm not sure if I believe that. Anyway, we get to see our old friend, the Goron, whose name I can't remember. I mean, I should remember him, but you don't really talk to these characters too much. Like, you really talk to them maybe once or twice. And although they're interesting, you don't really, do too much with them. They're like, oh, well, hey, I did this thing, and here's an interesting tidbit for you. The only real character you interact with, characters, are it's like Impa, Groose, and Fee, and Zelda. Like, you don't really interact with too many NPCs in this game. Despite how much they stand out, you don't see them too much outside of the first or second time you meet them. Anyway, our friend here, he may have found the Thunder Dragon, which is exactly what we're looking for. Problem is that while he was digging, he hasn't exactly found. He dug a hole, but he can't really fit through it unless he loses a few pounds. Also, if you gave him rupees earlier, for his dig, he says that he found. Well, he hit the jackpot, and he gives you back your rupees tenfold. So that's an extra 100 rupees. Not that I need any. So I'm gonna sit here and rest, and then, as you can say, there's only one. As you can see on the map, there's only one spot we haven't been in, which is blocked. So you know what you gotta do. So Fee gives us an introduction to the Lanayru Gorge, which tells us that there's a dragon here. There's not a whole lot here, but for whatever reason this section took me over 45 minutes to finish. So yeah, this is another part in itself. I guess that's alright. So yeah, like so we're dealing with more time shift stone shenanigans. But hey, now we discovered all that there is of the Lanayru area. So that's pretty awesome. Imagine if all 3 areas of this game was like a Mario Kart track. So it's kind of clear that basically we're going to be going through this section quite a bit. We're going to be going in a full circle on Lanayru Desert. Well, in the Lanayru Gorge, and this is essentially our starting point. But first, we need a key. Like, we need permission from the Thunder Dragon. Like, oh, well, you know, I'd love to get permission, but there's no way I can get permission. Because there's something missing from this section. There's something missing from this area, isn't there? We're missing a dragon. Yeah, like, we're missing a dragon, and there's chains, and that's kind of creepy, but that's kind of weird, but creepy. That you approach a skull and its eyes light up. That's about as creepy as it gets. I mean, next to the cursed moblins or whatever. So down here there's something shining down there. Not really much of a way to get it. Jumping down there, we can't really jump down there. Even though I try very hard to do so. Which, yeah, at first that would make sense, but because there's a cutoff point where, oh, you just fall, where it counts as, oh, you fell, you can't really go down there. You can't really just drop down there. So there has to be another way to get whatever's down there. Which I'm pretty sure anyone that's played this game, or anyone that's been watching this game, or heck, anybody has already figured out how you get that. How you get whatever's down there. So this is going to be pretty much 30 minutes of a somewhat annoying section of the game, where essentially, just like in the dungeon before just like in the dungeon before in the Lanayru desert, we're very much going to be walking with this minecart that has a time shift stone in it. And the thing is, the major difference is for this one, you have to really be keeping up with this thing. Because if you don't keep up with it, well, you're either going to fall off into the abyss because of the time shift, or you're just going to sink in quicksand. There's also enemies that are just going to literally be standing in your way, making things a lot rough. Well, not a lot harder, but a lot more annoying to deal with. So for the most part, I was just sitting here hoping that I wouldn't have to deal with, I wouldn't have to deal with my V motion plus desyncing. And what do you know, my Wii Motion Plus did decent right here. Because Link decides to run off into the abyss. Which, yeah, if you do that, and he did it again before I could save myself. Which, yeah, if you sink or whatever here, you get pushed back quite a bit. And the first time I wasn't even pushed back that far. And then the second time, oh man, I got pushed back all the way. Quite unfair, isn't it? most annoying section of this entire section. And you got to deal with these moblins. And you got to deal with the quicksand. And then this guy. I sat there trying to deal with and not trigger the Beamos to attack me. It was a very rough time. So hey, we finally finished. In about 30 minutes. That's actually pretty awesome. And hey, it's the Thunder Dragon. He doesn't look healthy. Oh gee, ancient dragon being ill? That's not, I don't think that's normal. That's a good picture for something. So yeah, this is our Thunder Dragon, Lanayru. Not exactly a great representation right now. Although he must not be that sick because he's able to joke around and give us a different and try and give us a different name. He's in no shape to sing, however. Yeah, but you have enough energy to joke. I guess when you're on your deathbed, that's the most you can do. So, we're kind of in a bind. And this one wasn't even caused by Gearing. So what can we do? Oh, well, they talk about the Tree of Life. That could be something useful. I'm bad at doing post commentary. I'm sorry. I'm just bad at it. I try. No, excuse me. I'm bad at doing post commentary solo because there's not much to talk about. I'd rather do it just like as I'm recording. But this came up. I might as well just try it. I might as well just try and interject where I can, where I know, okay, this is what I was thinking. And I thought this was my last goddess cube here, but apparently I am missing one. which I will notice later. I missed a goddess cube somewhere, because there's a chest I still haven't opened yet. I don't feel like finding it. Anyway, like, hey, look. His condition has been bad for a long time, and the soil here is not suitable for growing trees. No, it is not. So maybe we can make use of this life tree seedling. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I mean, I don't have a choice. If I intend to beat the game, I need to help him out. So, if you haven't figured out where we're supposed to go next, there's only one spot. There's only really one spot out there that can actually help us out in terms of growing the seedlings, which is kind of a Zelda thing to do. Like, you need, like, oh, well, we need this thing in order to do this thing. How convenient that we finally found the thing that could help us out with that situation. There's only one spot where we can plant that seedling. If you haven't figured it out, well, I'm heading there in like a couple minutes. In fact, I'm gonna jump cut to that with a nice, hopefully a smooth transition. And here we are, back at the sealed temple. There's only one spot to plant this seedling, which is right here. But if we plant it here, not really doing anything. As Bruce notes, it's going to take ages for that thing to grow, for a tree to grow here. So we need to figure it out. So there's only one other solution that can solve this, and that's the power of time travel. Kind of like Ocarina of Time. I thought I had to use the Skyward Strike to open the gate again, but I guess not. Kind of like Ocarina of Time. I think they had a section where you had to do something in the past to make it happen in the future, sort of deal. I don't remember. Anyway, the younger Impa tells us of her problem as well. Which I have a feeling that she was going to meant to mention this a lot earlier. But she wants to give a good gift to Zelda. She wants a tree. She says that she might be happy when she wakes up from her slumber to see a tree. Well, I guess I could help her out with that. I mean, it helps me out. So we're gonna plant the sapling here, and we're just going to essentially move on. Which she assures us that tree will live on for millennia. Which that's good enough for me because, well, it's back to the present. So yeah, we finally got a tree with a huge piece of fruit on it. This fruit kind of brings me back to what was it, King's Quest 4? Wait, King's Quest 4, where Rosella had to get this piece of fruit to save her father, King Graham. But you could also eat it and basically screw him over. Anyway, apparently this fruit is able to cure any illness. Ha ha ha, insert obvious current timeline joke here. Oh, anyway, we got what we needed. You know what? I think I need to take a bit of a break and sit down. I want to see if I can recover some hearts and replenish my stock of weapons. So, and hey, a fairy to replace that fairy I lost. Replace that fairy I lost when dealing with the imprisoned. Yay! Alright, so let me take a break and replenish the rest of my hearts. And Impa has, well, old Impa has something to say. Oh wait, did that spoil that? Was I not supposed to say that they're both Impa? I don't know, don't care. I don't really care in this regard. Anyway, we got what we needed, so we're gonna head back to the Thunder Dragon. We can't leave the Farron Woods from here. We can't leave Farron Woods from here because the game just says no. We have to go all the way out, go to the save point that's around here in order to leave. So we got our fruit, we got everything we needed. Our dragon friend is coughing. Saying, hey, Lanayru, I got a present for you. Yeah, I need that song. But here's something weird. Link is able to carry this thing in his pocket. Look at this man's eyes. He's able to carry this thing in his pocket with no effort whatsoever, but everything else he has to carry above his head. He has to carry above his head. Or get the robot to carry it for him. Zing-a-ding-dang! So our dragon's happy. So our dragon's happy and is probably doing some old man dance. So I'm imagining the Six Flags commercial guy from the old Six Flags commercials doing that dance. You know that bit? Yeah, you might be too old, might be too young to know that bit. I don't know. So he gives us the last part of the song that we need. So we got all parts of the song of the hero. There's literally not much to do left in this game. Isn't that happy? So he also tells us that we should come back here because we'll have another gift prepared. But I'll tell you right now, I don't really intend to do it unless somebody says hey, you should do that. I mean, really, unless someone says I should just go ahead and do that. Although probably by the time I get that, I'll be done with this game. I'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the final dungeon and do the final boss, and that's it. So, yeah. Anyway, we are done with all the parts of the song of the hero. The next part is going to be a side quest part because we can finally finish off the last of the side quest. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.